Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward joins us now with the latest on what's happening in the city, including the Mayor's Speaking Series, which is coming up not next week, but the week after.
Yes.
And it's about tackling the housing crisis.
It is. It's actually the third installment of our Speaker Series, which I launched this term. And it continues the housing theme because it's such a huge issue. And we have brought together a great panel. Dave Ionico from the West End Home Builders, he's the chair. Jim Dunn from McMaster, who is a researcher, will provide some data. My colleague, Councillor Shauna Stolte, Deputy Mayor for Housing, and myself will talk about the housing crisis in uncertain times. And it couldn't really be more uncertain than it is now.
Than it is right now because of the economic uncertainty that's going on, and the cost of lumber and tariffs and all that kind of stuff. So what is this looking at, like new housing developments or what to do with existing housing?
It's everything. We need to meet certain housing targets, and we'll need to throw everything at it that we can. So everything from accessory residential units, we call them ARUs. It's what we used to call a basement apartment, but it doesn't need to be in a basement. It can be anywhere in a house. You can have up to 3 of these, plus your your residential home. So 4 units, you could have it as a garden suite or as part of a garage. Everything from that to multi-res. But the industry was struggling with high interest rates, supply chain, post-COVID increases in costs well before the tariff situation, and the tariff situation has just stagnated parts of the market. So this is what we're going to talk about. It's very interactive. We open it up to the community. We had like 60 some odd questions. The first, the most recent one, we didn't get to all of them in the night, but we record all of them. We use an app, we record all of them. We did get those answers to community.
That's great, that's great. Okay, you're looking for answers right now on what happened at the Millcroft Golf Course. The trees were cut last week.
Yeah, so this has been a long-standing, several years in the making. The owners applied for a development of 93 single-family homes. City Council does not support that, did not support that, has asked the province to intervene. They did get a ruling from the tribunal allowing them to proceed. We're still fighting that. We've asked the Premier and the new Minister of Housing to issue a Minister's zoning order to retain the parks and open space zoning there. But in the meantime, a whole bunch of trees were cut, and the city is launching an investigation on whether they had the appropriate permissions to do that.
Okay. Where is the City of Burlington with short-term rentals right now?
They are active and live. You have to register.
Okay.
So this provides protection for homeowners, for potential renters, for neighborhoods. We want to make sure that they operate with all the safety protections in place. And so if you are interested in doing a short-term rental, there are restrictions on how many days in a year. It has to be a principal family home and so forth. Get in touch with our city@burlington.ca, and they will help you, be on the right side of that.
Okay. Well, finally, let's talk about something fun. Something kids like to do, adults like to do. Touch a truck.
Yes. My kids, all of them who are older now, loved their trucks and moving vehicles. And this is an opportunity to come out and see the big equipment, the snow clears and the leaf blowers and the lawn cutters and all of that stuff, and touch it and sit in it and get pictures. It's up at our depot where we store all of that stuff. So come on out. It's on the weekend.
This coming weekend? And is it all?
It's the 24th of May.
Yeah.
So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity to come up and see what we do and see the very diverse nature of all the trucks that we do have, and get your picture with a truck and touch it. And it's really fun. It's always really exciting. And the kids just absolutely love this.
Yeah, and it's a great chance for City of Burlington staff to show off the road crews and everything, to show off what they do.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Anything else? I think we've got about 30 seconds left. Anything else?
Well, we just had a huge omnibus bill from the province.
Bill 5.
Yes, protecting Ontario, building more homes faster. We agree at the city and the mayor's caucus, the Big City Mayor Caucus, which I chair. We all agree, more homes faster. Yes. There are a lot of things in this that are really good, streamlining permits, using engineered stamps, accepting those. I mean, there are so many things that we've advocated for many years. We're still reviewing the details of the regulations, but overall, it's nice to see the government recognize that municipalities have a key role. We're not the bad guys. They didn't slash wholesale development charges, which we're grateful for. They pay for things people need. So some good news there.
Okay, great. And we'll end it on that.
Great.
Thanks very much for joining us. We'll be back with more Morning Live right after this.